5:07, time now for your morning headlines. The weeks-long trial of a former FedEx driver, Tanner Horner, ended with a death sentence delivered under 3 hours. Tanner Horner pleaded guilty to killing 7-year-old Athena Strand a couple weeks back, and he showed no emotion while Athena's family broke down in court during that verdict yesterday. Prosecutors called the crime brutal and deliberate, arguing he deserved the death penalty, while the defense cited mental health struggles. The jury ultimately sided with the state. Athena's family said justice was served, vowing her memory will live on as Horner faces a long appeals process. New information this morning about the hantavirus outbreak linked to a cruise ship. South African health officials have identified a strain that spread between humans after cases were confirmed in 2 passengers who disembarked the ship. Hantavirus is typically spread through rodent droppings or saliva, but the Andes strain found in parts of South Africa can spread person to person. Overnight, 3 remaining passengers showing symptoms were said to be evacuated as officials continue to track possible infections. So far, 3 people have died and another remains hospitalized. President Trump said he has paused Project Freedom, a U.S. operation that started Monday aimed at safely escorting commercial ships through the Strait of Hormuz. Earlier this week, Iran pushed back against the mission and fired on U.S. vessels and allies, including the United Arab Emirates. President Trump said he is pausing Project Freedom at the request of Pakistan because the U.S. and Iran are, quote, making great progress toward a complete and final agreement. The U.S. naval blockade of Iranian ports remains in place. And the latest federal data shows U.S. jobs openings were virtually unchanged in March at roughly 6.9 million compared to February. The job openings and labor turnover survey also showed that layoffs ticked up in March, but so did hiring. The data comes ahead of the next federal job reports.